Hey, ¿qué pasa todos? What's going on? Welcome back to the channel of many streams, brought to you by yours truly, the man of many names, aka the man of many games, also the man of many streams, just like the channel. We're back again here tonight to play more Crash Bandicoot. You see the title, it says there are 12 more platinum relics that I have to get in the first game. It's been such a good time recompleting this game again in spite of the struggles that I have had throughout different levels. It's funny because, right, 6 years ago is when I originally completed this modern trilogy of remade games, and way back when I thought it was one of the hardest things that I have ever done, and in any video game. And you know what? Maybe that's still true. But even though I would joke about how this collection traumatized me years ago, I feel like the second time around, I don't know, I guess it's just because it's familiar to me, because I've already accomplished it before. The experience hasn't been just quite the same. I don't feel the trilogy rage is what I dubbed it years ago. That stayed with me for, like, I don't know, about a half a year at least, back when I originally did this. And I don't know. Okay, we got video, we got audio. And so I feel like recompleting this game has just overall been a lot more enjoyable, and this is the first time that I'm ever doing it here on stream, so it helps to have familiar faces and newer faces also to chat about Crash Bandicoot with, talk about our loves for the games, talk about who's done what. Has anybody else completed the game? Has anybody tried but given up? Have there been people that have never tried it? And we end up talking about other games and whatnot, just shooting the shit, as Stone Cold Steve Austin would say. And it's overall been a good time. The first time around 6 years ago, it was a lonely, sad experience, and now I have people here on the channel to enjoy it with, right? And we'll see how long it takes for people to start rolling. And I'll tell you something, I know that the kid is currently busy doing something right now, so she likely won't be tuning in anytime soon, but that's okay. We'll see who else shows up here tonight. And yeah, I guess that's about everything that I've got to say. Do I have anything else that I want to say? Really, I don't know. I was gonna do some editing, right? I actually did some editing. I have finally. I checked. It's been like a month and 2 days since I had last put. To my great shame, since I had last put up a YouTube short here on the channel, even though I've already got dozens of them, as I like to remind people around here. So I was gonna put that up earlier once I was done with it, but I decided, you know what, nah, it's kind of late. I've uploaded YouTube shorts here in the later hours of the day like this, like well, you know, more than halfway through the afternoon. But I thought, nah, you know what? We're gonna upload it to the channel tomorrow. So that's what you're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do, and it's gonna be the first ever Crash Bandicoot clip that I'm gonna have here on the channel. So there's something to look forward to right there. And then I'll go back to other games that I've clipped before as well, right? And see what happens. You know, go back. There are so many Hollow Knight clips that I can still make. There are Mega Man clips that I can make still. There's so much stuff that I can work with. I mean, that's kind of what happens, right? When you have been doing this for 2 years and you've done hundreds and hundreds of streams. So, yeah. Hey, look who's here early, though. It's Kuro. It's time for more. It's time for more. That's right. I was just saying that the kid probably won't be showing up for a while. Because she's busy doing something right now. So, but you showed up early here today, and oh, and now that you're here, man, are you a bad omen? Because now I'm thinking, now with you here, I just thought, wait a minute, I just remembered where we left off last time. We left over, was it that level called Sunset Vista? It was that level where I said, oh, I'm gonna do one more, right? and then you started saying, "Oh no, I gotta go to bed." And then I saw that it was Sunset Vista, and I saw the times, and I was like, "Oh no, it's that level that takes more than 3 minutes to get through every run." Oh boy. Nah, you helped me with Hog Wild. Yeah, you did last time. You looked it up. But I did keep saying last time, right? It's like, dude, should I look this up, man? It kind of sucks that I feel the need to look anything up for a level this simple, right? An on-rails level, you don't have to do too much besides, you know, press a jump button and press it left or right on the D-pad. But no, yeah, that needed to be done last time. What a shame, but it just was what it was. Never mind, it's Sunset Vista. Yeah, that's the next one we have. So, man, I don't know. I guess I don't have much more to say in the meantime for now. Oh, you know what else I can say? You know how we were here last night and we were talking about how, I haven't started Sunshine yet. I still have the cases right here from when I got them last night. I was gonna start it last night, but like I kept saying, I was so tired. And today's been no different in that way. So again, we'll see if later tonight after the stream, if I have the energy for it, maybe I'll put this game card into the Switch Lite and we'll see what happens. Oh, I've never taken a look inside the case since you left it here. It's got all the screenshots from the 3 different games. Oh, that's really neat. Isn't this common for Switch games? That they do this? Or am I misremembering that? Is that just wishful thinking? Oh yeah, here on the Odyssey one, you have the lyrics for Jump Up Superstar. There's Pauline there. Yeah, I had never opened these since you left me. That's kind of crazy to think about. But like, I did tell you a handful of streams ago, right, dude? You're mentioning them now. I completely forgot you had even left them. They had been on my bookshelf that whole time. So yeah, I'm gonna love those. Yeah, I know I will. I know soon. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do it tonight for sure, cause I've been feeling so crappy. But soon I will try to go back to Breath of the Wild as well. Anyway, all right, let's get the plugs out of the way so we can start playing some Crash, because I do feel better now than I did when I was here last night. Going through Sonic Generations levels and getting challenges and S rankings and that and the Chow and whatnot. So yeah, I feel like playing some Crash. I feel motivated. I feel good, mostly. So. Yeah, let's get the plugs out of the way. Hey, we have the YouTube channel here, right? We have hundreds of streams. It isn't just a Crash Bandicoot channel, although there's a handful of streams that I've done now. It's gonna be like... how many Crash streams do I have now? Let me check that real quick. Hey, hold up. Why is this? Let me... It's gotta be like 5 of them. I used to be in the habit of saying what number of stream it was when I was streaming a game, and I fell out of that habit like in the past couple weeks. I don't know why. It kind of just happened. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was right. This is the 6th stream here tonight. So this isn't just a Crash Bandicoot channel, but we do have 5 streams as of tonight. So hey, you want more Crash Bandicoot streams, check out the channel, right? So you can watch the adventure that it has been, recompleting this game up to this point. You can also check out the channel to find hundreds of other streams for a bunch of different games, right? We don't just like Crash Bandicoot around here. We like Mega Man, and we like Sonic, and we like Doom, Nier, the Insomniac Spider-Man games. We like Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 4, the remake of 4, and also Requiem. We like Klonoa, a little bit of Human Fall Flat, some Skyrim, Oblivion, a little bit of Fortnite, some Marvel Rivals, Hollow Knight, Silksong. I've done a bunch of games here in the past few years since I started streaming regularly. So hey, you like streams, check out the channel for those. Hundreds of them. I also have dozens of YouTube shorts here on the channel that are mostly clips from the hundreds of streams that I have done. So I also have a few original videos that I've done in the past. It's like 4 or 5 of them. It's not that many. I think I should do more. I will do more eventually. I don't know when. I will. But yeah, you want gaming content, that's what the channel is for. If you want to find me anywhere outside of YouTube, you can. I'm available in 3 different places. I have a Patreon, I have a TikTok, and I have a Twitter. If you enjoy this free content enough that you want to support it, you can do so at patreon.com/manmanynames, where you can currently support it for as little as $3 a month. Now, obviously, you don't have to do that. I'm not going to beg you to do it, but if you enjoy the streams and you enjoy the clips, and you want to do that, you can at patreon.com/manmanynames. The clips that go up as YouTube shorts here on the channel also go up over there on TikTok, so it's mostly the same content, but it's just another way to watch it. It's another place to watch it if you want to do that. And finally, I'm on Twitter, pretty much daily, doing the things that people do on Twitter. A little bit of doom scrolling, retweeting stuff, liking stuff, etc. Video games, superheroes, comics, wrestling, news, memes, funny stuff. Yeah, so these are the places where you can find me. You can use the links that I'm going to have in the description down below. You can click or tap on those to find me in those places, or you can just search me up with my handle, which is the same everywhere, at manmanynames, all lowercase, all together, one word, at manmanynames. So yeah, that's the plugs. All right, without further ado, let's get into some Crash Bandicoot, because I have been itching for some more Crash Bandicoot today. I've been looking forward to this a lot today, actually, I gotta say. So like, yeah, I've been in the mood for playing some Crash today. I have not played any video games at all. It's like all of today, besides what I'm about to play now, which was the same yesterday, and I think maybe the day before that too. It's just, I used to say that a lot, right? It's like, oh no, the couple of hours that I might stream a video game on any given night is like most days is all the video games I play, which is fine by me, because a couple of hours per day was more than good enough, I would say. So, is it faster if I just go down here at this point? Ooh, should I show my progress? Maybe I should, right? Just to verify, see? The title says I'm missing 12 relics. I have 14 out of 26. I've successfully gotten platinum relics for all the levels that I've done so far, and I have beaten my past times, and I've also had a kind of sudden rivalry with a relative of mine that goes by the name of Trash for Life around here. And if you've been here for any of the previous streams, then you're aware of that already. But I'm just reiterating, just in case it's the first stream of mine that you find, right? So he, in most levels, got better times than me a couple of years ago when he completed this game for the first time as well, after I did it 6 years ago. So I've been telling him, right, a couple of times, hey, I've been taking my times back, right? And he's been telling me, hey, don't tempt me to go back to the game, because you know that I am capable of going back and taking them back from you. And I'm like, no, you won't. I tell him, no, you won't. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So as far as I know, he hasn't done any of that. Imagine I put on the game, I start streaming one night in the near future, and I start seeing that he's been doing it in secret. He started. Oh, well, wouldn't that be something? Okay. All right. Which level were we at? Oh, yeah. Well, I just got done talking about how Sunset Vista was the next one, and it's right here somewhere in the second island. Here it is. Right before Koala Kong. So this is where we left off. You can see we did Boulder Dash last time and Whole Hog. So there we go. Whole Hog was the level that Kuro helped me with last time. So there we go. There we are. Sunset Vista. Pain in the ass. All right, let's look at the times before we jump in. And see again the 3+ minutes that I'm going to have to do to beat my time and Trash's time. There he is. 3 minutes, 23 seconds. 3:23:16. Okay. So he beat my time by 6 seconds. Alright? And there's Kuro, who's right here on the chat, right? He did 3:30:07 in the past. So there you go. That's my time from 6 years ago. 3:23:16. 3:23:16 is a time to beat. So let's get after it. Let's do it. How many tries is it gonna take? Let's see. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna try to keep this in mind. We are just under 15 minutes into the stream. So let's see How this is gonna go? How long is this gonna take? All right. Well, we'll start counting it from the 15-minute mark, especially as I keep rambling here. So, all right, 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Go. Uh-oh. Fire. I remember that fire now. Used to try to time it in the past so that... Oh, great. 3:23:16. 3:23:16. Ugh. Dun, dun, dun. Oh! E crap. Yeah, I knew that was a bad jump. But I didn't want to stop, did I? No, I didn't. Alright, let's go. 1 attempt. I should try to count the attempts too while I'm here. Just because this level is dreadful to do this for. Oh, I didn't get this last time. I think that's probably worth stopping for. Ow. See, I did that better. Ugh. Come on. There. Second try, better. Shocker, I know. Yeah, I knew I could do that. Sons of bitches. Alright. Come out, come out. Ooh. Go. 3:23:16. Fuck me! Well, so much for that. Alright. Round 3. Ah, the fire. This ain't a UB40 song, man. What are you trying to do to me? That was round 3. We're supposed to do better, not worse. Too soon. Alright, let's wait for this suck-ass fire. Like that. I need to start doing that. Fuck you. If I didn't lose that Aku, that would be great. Yup. 3:23:16. Go! Ah! I jumped! I pressed jump too late. I felt it. It was like 1/3 of a second too late. What is reaction time? That was what, attempt number 5? I'm gonna end up losing track of this. Watch. I'm gonna be here long enough that it's all gonna start to blur together. I can do it! Ugh. Puta madre, man. It's like I gotta stop there, huh? I can't. Fun ways to die. Just like that song. Waste of my time. Oh, you thought I was gonna make that. No! Mine. Ah! Oh! I know I take those gambles, but it's because I think I can do it. No, not only do I think I can do it, I've shown I can do it. Finally, furthest point I made it. I will never fall. I will never fail. Ugh. I remember these fuck-ass platforms. $323.16. $323.16. Similar to Austin 316. Gotta get that Aku in case I can get a third one later. So I don't remember if you can in this one or not. ¡Chinga su putísima madre! Stupid ass game, man. So much for that Super Aku. They had me spitting all over my fucking camera. Oh my god. Yeah, this ain't safe to say this ain't gonna be the run, huh? But we'll try to make it. We'll try to make it. I have to try. Himayaku. Should I have stopped for that? I don't know. Fuck. Whatever. See, so you can get a Super Aku here. I thought I remember that one that I just got at the end. Oi! Ah! Oh, god damn it. Ooh, they almost fucked me up. I think that was attempt number 7. Alright, well, it's not that many attempts for as far as I got. Ah! I keep going. I don't even care. I don't even care. I knew that was too late. But a small part of me believed. Okay, I think this is number 9. Now I stop for this. Ugh! Yeah! Whoa! I believed. I believed. My faith is misplaced. Maybe I shouldn't do that anymore. Alright, number 11. Now we're in the double digits. Fully expected. There, I should wait till there's less bats. Fucking bats. Some of the worst bats I've ever had the mispleasure of dealing with in games. Fuck ass slippery platforms. This is number 12. Wait. Go. Ah! I need to stop there. Why did I stop? Yeah. I hate having to stop in this spot. Hey. I'm finally back up here again. We can do it. Ooh. Platform. Ugh. What the fuck happened? What? How? That was a good attempt, too. Why did the platform just keep turning all the way like that on its own? That's fucking stupid. We have a new name around here, Alvin Renborg. How's it going? It's going pretty well right now, Alvin. Or is it Alvin? I don't know, there's an E at the end. But yeah, it's going pretty well. It could be going worse. Actually, it could be going better as well. It's Crash. It's time trials and Crash. There's always going to be some suffering in it. How about for you? Go. What happened? How? Oh. Is this number 14? I think this is number 14. Am I streaming on PS5? Yes. Yes, I am. How did you know? Oh my god. Alright, so this will be number 15, I think. People tend to assume, naturally, I would say, that I stream on PC. Because of the 3 watching people? Why do you know something that I don't? Does 3 tend to be the magic number for PlayStation streamers, or what? Kuro says you knew this stage would be killer? Well, duh! Because you've experienced this before, just like I've experienced this before. Yeah. Alright, so Alvin says the icon of the audience. Oh, okay, so when the little notification pops up, right? Okay. So you're familiar with it. Alright. Most people are not. Every once in a while I'll mention that. I'm like, yeah, what percentage of people have ever tried going live on their PlayStations. If I were to guess, it's probably not a high percentage of people. Oh my fucking god, this is going down the shitter real fast. You streamed on it as well? Really? Yeah, did you do it a lot, or for a brief time, or how'd that go? Oh my god. It went really good? Alright, cool. I like that. Are you... You might be, you know what? You might be the first person that's ever made an appearance in one of my streams and that has said that they have also streamed from their PS5. I think... I don't remember who it was. I know I've had at least one person tell me that they've streamed from their PS4 in the past. But I don't remember who it was. I don't think it was any of the regulars that I have. So, I don't know. I don't even remember what game I was streaming when they told me that. I think that was a couple of months ago. So, I have no clue. But that's it. People always assume it's PC. I was doing better before. Why am I doing worse? I know exactly why. Because this is Crash Bandicoot and it just beats you down. That's what it does. That's why this traumatized me 6 years ago. Piece of shit. Oh, I thought I wasn't gonna make that. I should have just gone for it. I should have just gone for it. No, not for that though. This game has me freaking doubting myself now. Also, this stage is pretty generous with the platinum time. Well, that's great. It's been 6 years since I last did this, so I don't remember that. I did check the time though. I'm trying to beat a relative's time because I inspired him to complete this trilogy as well a couple of years ago, so he did it, and he got a better time than me. Just, I was gonna say slightly better. No, it was he beat me by 6 seconds. So I'm not just trying to get the platinum and just leave it there. I'm trying to get the platinum and beat his time, which I've done so far for 14 levels. And which I intend to keep doing. Mine. Oh, I thought I jumped too soon. I believed! I believed! I believed! The platinum time is 3:41.85. Well, the time that I'm trying to match or beat is 3:23.16. So I'm trying to do significantly better than that. 6 years ago, I got 329 something. Apparently. Oy. Mine! Oh! Go, go. You stupid worm. Oh, no, no. Scary. Ooh, that actually worked. Ooh. I just realized I stopped counting the attempts too. I must be in the 20s already. Oh well, fuck that. I knew it was gonna happen. Fuck you again? God damn it. Okay, okay, okay. I know how to do this. I know how to do this. There. I fucking hate this jump. That jump is the worst. Slippery ass platforms. Going the same direction. Hate it. I hate it. Fuck away from here. I'm gonna get burned! Ah, motherfucker. Whatever, whatever, whatever. We don't need it. I hope I don't need it. Oh! Oh, I'm here again! Fuck! Oh no, this is the first I've made it, that's right. Okay. Whew. $323.16. $323.16. Ugh. Oh! This is scary again. This isn't. This is rhythmic. Boom, that's easy. Okay, 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 okay. How much is left? I'm at the end. I know I'm at the end. Jump, you stupid. Ugh. What? And a developer time is 3:23:26 by Hunter G. That's a, well, that's a, okay, that's, according to you, that's a developer time. Well, then my relative was right behind that then. And I'm looking to be, potentially beat that as well. Or match it, right? 3:23:16. So that's less than a second. Kuro says Alvin with the Wikipedia entries. Yep. Yep. Since I started streaming regularly, you know, over these 2 years, I've learned that there's a lot of people who like that. They like to share trivia, right? The games. Oy. I remember that started with the especially with the Hollow Knight games when I was streaming Hollow Knight still last year. I used to joke about it, right? It's like, look, where are all these fucking Hollow Knight nerds coming from? And then after that, it was, where are all these Sonic nerds coming from, right? I think of that Infinity Pro guy more than anybody. And now there's been like 2 or 3 people that have done the same with Crash. The kids that have been here, Stuffy and what was that other one? Skrilldex. Chinga tu madre, stupid. I'm gonna keep going. If I don't beat it, if I make it to the end, I don't beat it too fucking bad. I'll just try again. Nothing more to it. Yo. That just always hits you. If you don't knock out the stupid bats on the sides, it just always hits you. Question is, should I start trying to do that? I don't remember if I used to do that or not 6 years ago. My guess is probably not, but I probably tried it. I thought I remembered this fucker jumping higher. Alvin says, or Alvin says, the developer times are in the credits of the game. Really? Well, I don't remember if I've seen that before or not. No, we should host trivia nights? We could, huh? At this point? It's not out of the realm of possibility, not around here. I could do some trivia. Oh my god! Why did I hesitate? I know better than that. I know me some game history. I could be right there with everybody else, talking Crash and Sonic and a bunch of other shit. Why not? Fuck you! I spun! Why didn't he spin? Obviously I saw that coming. What happened? Alvin says, I can spin the lizard while in the air. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, I thought I was gonna get burned right there. Shit. Now I'm waiting here. What am I doing? I'm dead. I should have waited. I should have waited. I didn't want to wait. Your last name is pronounced Aaron? Oh, so it's Alvin Aaron. It's not Alvin. Okay. Well, you never know with people, right? People tend to have their interesting YouTube usernames. Chinga tu madre, estúpido. God, I've said that so many times tonight already. I'm so tired of seeing the beginning of this level already. I want to move on. I want to be in the second half. Why can't I just start from there? Why? Because fuck me, that's why. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I gotta wait again. If I don't think I can make it, I shouldn't try it. And I knew I probably wasn't gonna make it there. Ugh. I'm gonna stop next time. If I have to, I will. God damn it. Go, 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 go. I hate this spot. Hey, this time I made it. Slightly different timing. Crash! Don't get stuck on the stone. Crash, what are you doing? Fuck me, fuck me. Oh, I thought I was a gunner. Oh. Come on. Slow ass platforms. Come on, come on. Ugh. Okay. The bats are coming up next. I'm gonna try to do better in this part. Let's see what happens. Well, I didn't get hit. Hey, hey, maybe I can get the Aku up ahead? Maybe, just maybe? Ugh. For the first time? Alright, see, so oh! Alvin with the good reminder. Ooh. Okay, alright, alright. This could be it. If not the run, then at least the first time I make it to this damn level tonight. I'd settle for that. Just to give me hope again. I need some of that right now. Let me get that Aku mask on me, please. Please, please, please. Oh, this fucking jump. Ugh. We are here. I can't make the same mistake again. No! That kind of bullet. It wasn't the same mistake. I spun slightly too early. Oh! Hope. 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 Ehrenborg, you're from Sweden. Alvin, okay, all right. Hey, I've known. Well, no, I haven't known. I haven't gotten to personally know somebody from Sweden, but I have interacted with a few. I guess I've encountered a small handful of people from there. I have known for a long time a Finnish woman, and she this was a long time ago. She used to not talk very fondly of you guys over there, but I guess that's okay because you guys over there like a lot of countries in the world have your like rivalries and whatnot, your differences with the countries by you, around you, that kind of thing. So it used to be funny to hear about, and I used to tell her that's kind of harsh. Why would you be trash talking each other? Why can't we all get along instead, right? You're from Malmo. I have no idea where that is. Should I search it up real quick? Let's see. Malmo, Sweden. A ver. Images. Wait, no. Ask all. No, let's see. I want to see a map. Obviously, okay, well, I have images right here. Shocker. Shocker. Place in Sweden looks really nice. I'm so surprised with, like I said, I know that Finnish woman. She used to show me photos of Finland back in the day. Beautiful place. I knew a Dutch woman once, also many years ago, and she used to show me photos of that place. Beautiful place. I know a woman from Germany right now, but shame on her. I never stopped to think. She's never shown me photos of wherever she is. Has she told me? If she's told me where she's from exactly, I don't remember exactly where she's from. Although with that said, you know, Germany, you know, Sweden, you know, Finland, not exactly. Okay, you have Sweden and Finland, right? And Germany is more, what was it, over there? Right? It's a bit more separated from the two other places, so I know it's not the same thing. Point is, these are all very nice places, I know. That's what my point is. Let's see. Sweden rail map. Oh, it's by Copenhagen. And if you ask me right now, before I saw this rail map right here, oh, point to where Copenhagen is on the map, I would have said, well, I remember it's somewhere in Europe. I don't remember where, though. It's not a place I tend to talk about often with people, because I would like to, I would love to have, you know, more European people to talk to, but they don't come around too often. I don't especially tend to seek them out, though, either, so... Okay, so there it is. It's east of Denmark. I see right here in this rail map. Cool. There you have it, kids. See, tune into these streams. You'll learn a little bit of geography. From Sweden, near the capital of Denmark. Yeah, see, like I was just saying, it doesn't look like it's very far from there. By the way, you've tried to have a camera, but it's unavailable to you on PlayStation. You tried to look for that in the settings, but it's not available? Huh, why could that be? I don't know why that could be. What, well, I was gonna ask you what PlayStation, you know, model do you have, but I guess that shouldn't matter. The HD camera for the PlayStation should work regardless of what PlayStation 5 model you have, so I don't know. I have the PlayStation 5 Slim. And I'm sure that by now there's probably a few different Slim models as well, so I don't even remember exactly which one I have. I would have to check the model number. We do. It's a hard level. I was telling a friend that I'm streaming. You think you have the OG model? Well, still. It's like the HD camera was available, I believe, from the start or near the start of the launch of the PlayStation 5, so... I don't know. Have you tried researching it? I've never had to. I'm fortunate that mine just worked out of the box. I even have a third-party adapter. So I have my, can I show this? Oh, I can, see? I also have the PlayStation 4 camera. See, I've used this for a bunch of my streams in the past as well. And I have a third-party adapter that you plug into this, and then you plug the adapter into the PS5, and I can use the PS4 one as well. It's not something I ever needed, but I just wanted to have it, you know, in case anything happened to my the HD camera for the PS5 in the future. You know, I could have a backup, I guess. You seem to be soon to be 17 years old. Oh, okay. Well, you're quite younger than me, Alvin. I keep saying your name now that I know you're from Sweden. I would imagine that your name is not pronounced Alvin, you know, the American way that I'm pronouncing it right now. I'm from Mexico, or Mexico, as they say in the U.S. So, fun fact, if you were curious, now we both know where we're from. You were born in 2009. Fucking kids born in 2009 are about to be of legal adult age. I was playing SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 back in 2009. As a teenager. Wow. That's also something that I've continued to experience in these streams in the past 2 years. People significantly younger than me find the streams. They make me feel old. But that's okay. We all gotta start getting old eventually, I suppose. How many languages do you know? You know English, obviously. You know Swedish, obviously. And it wouldn't surprise me if you knew one or two more at least. I know you guys over there are very multilingual. Like I said, from some of my personal experience. It's too bad the Finnish woman that I know doesn't hang around often. She knows Swedish too. She could have taught me some by now. Hell, she could still be teaching me Finnish. But no. She chooses to be MIA. I didn't land on the stupid lizard! Why was he closer to the background? You have a crush on a Palestinian girl in your class? Oh, damn. Really? You know Arabic as well. Wow, so you're set, huh? You're set. Palestinians speak Arabic too, right? There's no way that they don't, right? Is that why you started studying it? Did you start studying it for that girl that you have the crush on, or? We men will do that. Boys will do that. Men will do that, absolutely. We'll do things for love, won't we? Oh, finally, I made it here again. Ah! No. My time. My jumps. Oh, I thought I was gonna slip and fall right there. Ooh. I look dangerous. Okay, can I keep my Aku mask again? I can. Can you just go in that corner? If I don't want to try to take the bats out. Ugh! Can I get to the end of the level, please? Will this help? No, it won't! 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 Ugh. Ugh. Also, you do not accept a friend request on PlayStation. Well, I suppose that's okay. I wasn't planning on sending you one, so that's okay. You can do you can do you, Alvin, Alvin. I know you pronounce your words different over there, Sweden. Like, for example, I know the word the name Linus over here, right? I don't know if you know who Linus Sebastian is of Linus Tech Tips fame. And then there's Linus Torvalds. So Linus and Linus. Like, interesting differences in pronunciation. Fuck. Ay, wey. No stopping, no stopping. Ooh, I thought I was a gunner. Ugh! I thought I was a goner there too. Puta madre, dude. How does this happen? Why crash? Why do you slip? Why did they cold crash in oil? Or anal lube or whatever the hell this is. Oh my god. Do I give a fuck about this run anymore? Maybe I don't. I'm just gonna keep going. I don't like my chances though. Again, even if I make it to the end, This ain't gonna be the run. Wow. Why did I even bother with that? I don't have the freaking golden Aku. This ain't it. This is not it at all. But if we can finally make it to the end, we'll see how far away I am at. Oh my god. At least, I guess.
What have we got?
Of course. Crash's codename Sonic Ass. Yeah, we know about that. Sonic's ass game. No, you don't! Ay! I didn't trust that potential jump. Nope, don't trust that either. Don't trust that, gotta wait. Okay, we're doing good. I feel much better about this, but for how long? Ugh! Chingada madre, dude. Why? Aku bonus Bob? Sure. I don't know what that means, but let's roll with it. Fuck! Oh, I thought I messed up horribly. Those boxes, I keep thinking they're probably a waste of time. It's like the time that you get is just spent there waiting for the fucking platforms. Seem kind of pointless to me. I probably thought that years ago too. Fuck me! No Super Aku for me again. Shocker. You know what? Maybe I don't even need it. Why did he jump? I didn't even press X! Why did he jump? Did the game buffer on me or what? Crash buffered? Get out of the fucking way! I'm screwed! I'm dead! Yep, I'm dead. It was on the British PlayStation magazine. Are they called them Bonus Bob? I guess that would make more sense to me if I was British. But I'm not. So I guess it doesn't. I hate having to wait here. I hate these fucking lizards. Oy. I think I said last time, don't be surprised if we're 2 hours into the next stream and I'm still freaking stuck on Sunset Vista. We haven't hit 2 hours yet, I'm pretty sure, but wouldn't be surprised if I'm an hour in already. Or most of one. Alright, second try, let's go. With the Aku, fuck you. Okay, no, I remember this. Can't let that happen again. Come on, come on. Okay, what do I do here? What do I do here? Ooh! Yeah, the Aku doesn't really do much for me here. Come on, this has to be the run if I at least make it to the end of the fucking level, right? I knew I fucked that up. Oh, I should have jumped to the other platform. Oh, why? I got that box before. I don't need to get that. Why do I go for it? Impulse? Habits? ¡Hijo de putísima chingada! Jodida madre. Ugh. Only spin on the enemy in the air when you're still? Yeah, that's what I try to do. I just don't always do it successfully. Fuck you, bat. You knew this level was gonna be a nightmare? Uh-huh. That's why I said last time, oh boy, get ready for the next one. We're gonna start off hot. I'm fucking... Oh, I'm roasted by this point. So is my brain. Insane in the membrane. It's like, man, you want to talk Stormy Ascent? What about this? Stormy Ascent is the #1 villain of the story. Sure, but is this one #2? Stormy Ascent is long as fuck. This one is long as fuck. I'd much rather, you know, deal with Road to Nowhere. I like the bridge levels more than I like this. At least in those, it's just forward all the time, and you can use the ropes. And what else? I was gonna say something else. And it's steady progress almost. You can go almost non-stop in those. In these, you have to stop constantly, and you have to wait constantly, like this, for the platforms to come out or to come down to you. What an annoying pain in the ass. Nope. Fuck you, bat. Oh! I was ready for that. God, I'm barely... Ugh. Alvin says, do not spend him in one of your jumping. He will knock you back. I will not spend him. I will save. Stuffy's here. Welcome back, Stuffy. Hello. Did I remember to slide? To move under obstacles? No. I can't do that here, Stuffy. Don't be a smart ass. You think you're funny, but you're not. You see me laughing? I'm not laughing. That was then, this is now. You know what? Speaking of that, though, now that you bring it up again, right? I would much rather struggle on a level like this, like I'm doing right now, than be fucking around, you know, looking all over the place for Chow in Sonic Generations. And I was saying last night, in this game too, looking for gems in Crash Bandicoot games, the most tedious part, the least fun part. Absolutely. So again, Sonic and Crash have that in common. Going hunting for things, gems and chow. It's not all that fun. Kuro said, reminds you of when Javier said that to you? Which part? So he says, come on, I'm smiling. Yeah, but it's a kind of smiling that comes from misery, you know? When you feel like your suffering is so intense, you don't know what else to do but just smile and potentially laugh at it. It's that kind of smiling. Funnily enough, I said that to somebody else earlier in the day. So you don't do that? You don't joke when you're miserable? I do. I also do it when I'm happy. They're two sides of the same coin. Oh! I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna risk that. But I'm not gonna wait here. Ooh. Wait, I just thought, Kuro, when you said reminds you of when Javier said that to you, did you mean the part where comparing Stormy Ascent to this? Is that what you meant? Or this to Stormy Ascent, I guess. Dun, dun, dun. I should have waited! Now you know what? Super Aku doesn't fucking matter. It really doesn't, not in this level. So who cares? We're gonna get, with that said, we're gonna get this anyway. Fuck off. Nope. Whatever. That had never happened to me before. Oh, how? I'm just a kid. How could this happen to me? Hey, Megan's here. Hi, Megan. Welcome back. How am I doing? Today's been a miserable day, Megan. And Crash Bandicoot is not improving that. I forgot to jump. I don't think that was the problem, Megan. Yeah. I can make it! Ooh, I actually did it. I wasn't fully sure that I could. Alvin says, too stuffy. This is not Crash Bandicoot 2 and 3. Yeah, you weren't here for last night's stream though, Alvin. So he's just joking. He's referencing something we saw in a Sonic game that I was playing yesterday. The kid is here. You see, we have a small crowd here. We do. We do. And we have a new person here as well. We have Alvin. Says he's from Sweden. How about that? Megan says, all right, you were on time. Who, Megan? Who was? I actually did it. I took him out. Is it worth it? Probably not. But whatever. It's too late. Can't take it back. Oh my god. I thought I was going all the way down again. I have technically been doing this for more than an hour already. Megan is okay. That's good, Megan. We're glad you're doing okay. Stuffy, you're eating Taco Bell nacho fries right now, and that's about everything notable. Oh, Taco Bell. You had to mention Taco Bell. I've talked on stream before about how I haven't had Taco Bell in man, the better part of 2 decades. Because I've been back here at home for a very long time. There's no Taco Bell here. Right? Because we have real authentic tacos here. So we don't need that. But even though we don't need it, I always liked Taco Bell when I was over there. So that's pretty good. Alvin says I jumped too early. Thank you, Alvin. I know. What would I do without you? Stuffy says Cat Icarus said this is one of the hardest platinums to get. Well, I know that name. I could have, if you had Cat Icarus, you know, standing in a police line, right, of criminals, and you told me to point at which one he is, I wouldn't know which one he is, but I know the name. And I know he has his fame, right? So he's played this game before. Wow, Taco Bell, says Megan. Yeah, Megan. Wow, Taco Bell. You're pretty hungry yourself. Well, I've been eating that spaghetti I made last night, right, all day too. And I ate before I started the stream, and you know how it is with spaghetti. I feel hungry again already. And it's been... Has it even been 2 hours since I don't think so. Megan says, sweetheart, I'm tired. Yes, Megan, I'm tired. That's my existence nowadays. I'm just always tired. Alvin says, it's his childhood game. Cat Icarus guy. Crash is his childhood too. Cool. So I guess we have that in common. You ate tacos last night? Nice. Well, what can tacos taste like in Sweden? How authentic can they be over there? That would be an interesting experience. Fuck you. Oh! I thought I jumped way too late. Recovered. Chinga tu madre, pedazo de escoria. Are you guys familiar with that word, escoria? Do you know what that means? Escoria is our word for scum. And I love the word scum in English, and I love the word escoria in Espanol too. But I think escoria sounds a little more harsh. More cruel. I feel defeated. Stuffy says Crash Warped was the first game Cat Icarus played. Actually, the same for you, you think. I see. I was talking here a stream or two ago about how I think that the first game that I might have ever played was Defender for the Atari 2600. But I don't know if I played it on an actual Atari or not. Or if it was one of those cheap little collection controllers. Plug and play ones. It probably was. If I were to guess, that's probably what it was. God, everything can just happen to you in this level. Alvin says, the prototype of this level was actually much harder than the final game and had the moving fire platforms. Well, they should have fucking left them in. What are they scared of? They think I'm scared? They wouldn't have scared me away with that. They should have left them in. Cowards. They gave us Stormy Ascent, but they didn't let us have that? Who made that decision? I want names. I want to hold it against them for the remainder of my existence. Yeah, I knew that was way too late. My leg is itchy. Ah. Let go of me! Oy, oy, oy. I thought this fucker was gonna flip out on me again. I could have gone there, I could have gone there, damn it. But I didn't trust. Hey.
What have we got?
Saw my life flash before my eyes. Nope, not getting me again. Progress is progress, progress is progress. I mean, although I've been here before already. 323.16. 323.6 fucking team, god damn it. Ugh. Ugh. Lava levels, acid levels. Bring them all on. Cowards. Why did they deny us those things? Look at that, all the way down. Look. There's the time. I guess I wouldn't have made it anyway. This tonight, okay? Since I started trying to recomplete this game, this year, this time, this is easily the most frustrated that I have been. 6 streams in to this game. I fucking hate this. This sucks. This looks donkey balls. Was it the last stream was a stream in which I struggled and Road to Nowhere? But like I was saying earlier, I love the bridge levels. I always have. Even as a little boy, I loved them. They were scary to me as a little boy. I have blurry memory of that. But I enjoyed them. I enjoyed them. This is easily the worst piece of shit level I've had to deal with so far. Good God. Alvin says they only have 4 gigabytes to spare to have this on PlayStation. That's so good for them. Kuro says, you remember this one, to be honest? Well, I didn't up until I saw the time last stream. And that's when it hit me. Like, oh, it's this one. It could only be one. I would rather be doing Stormy Ascent right now than this piece of shit level. I don't know what well, I was gonna say I don't know with Stormy Ascent. I feel like I expect to have some fun in it. But I don't know. I guess just level design wise, I guess I enjoy it more for what it is. They are both very clearly major pains in the ass. So it's a kind of like pick your poison situation. I've always liked levels in video games that are themed like this one, ancient ruined temple of some kind. I love that. But in this case, I think I like the theme, the style, the level design of Stormy Ascent more than this piece of shit. Talk about, I've been talking recently, doing Sonic Generations, how lasting 5 minutes or 8 minutes in a freaking Sonic level feels like an eternity, and it does. 2 minutes in a freaking Crash Bandicoot level feels like an eternity too. They feel like they're about as long. When I make it to 2 or more minutes in this level, it feels equally as long as like doing 6 or 7 minutes in a Sonic Generations level like I've done recently. God, it's a miserable experience. Oh, it's the worst. I knew I wasn't gonna make that. I should have waited. Ah! At this point, don't be surprised if I spend the remainder of this stream. We hit the 3-hour mark, and maybe I'm barely done with this, and I say that's it. Yeah, of course, this level got its own entire stream. Did I want it that way? No. Did part of me expect it? Yes, absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. This ain't my first rodeo, as they say. Nope, wait. I thought of Kratos when he loses his family again in that illusion that Ares has him in. He's like, no. He falls to his knees, not again. Although with the way I see my impression, I sounded closer to Cortex than I did to him, probably. But I think I've made my point. Good God. I'd rather fight Ares again in the first God of War in God difficulty, which took me, was it 43 or 47 tries, one or the other, many years ago. Absolutely brutal. I'd rather do that than this piece of shit level. At least I'm fighting something other than the time, like in this one. I mean, I'm fighting everything. This level throws everything at you. It has fire, slippery platforms, it has bats, fucking iguanas, stone walls with different patterns that are just waiting to fucking shove you off of where you're at. This piece of garbage has everything. Nope, I remember I had to jump there. Ooh! Can I make it now? Please. I could have made that. Whatever. Ah! Oh. Oh, that stupid box again. $323.16. Damn it, I didn't do it. Whatever, let's try to get to the fucking level. I did it. At least I got to the end for the first time. That's some relief. You thought the same thing, kid? Let her go. Take me instead. Am I also trying to beat Trash's record in this one? Yes, that's what I've been doing this whole time. See, guys, here it is. If you wanted to see it. You always believed in me, Alvin? Of course, I always believed in me too. If I didn't, I wouldn't be doing this, but here I am. But look, there's my time from right now. So I did slightly worse than Kuro did a few years ago. I did worse than me, that's my time from 6 years ago. And then this is Trash's time. 3:23:16. I need to shave more than 8 seconds off of this time. Would you guys blame me if I said, you know what, this level is gonna be the one exception in which I'm not gonna try to beat this time anymore? Would you blame me if I chose to do that? I'm not gonna lie, I'm considering it. Back to dying in stupid ass shitty ways. Alvin says his best time is 3:10:41. Really? Damn. Well, I'll tell you what, Alvin, if that's true, I'm not trying to beat your time. I'm not worried about your time, okay? I'm not competing against you. I'm competing against me, and I'm competing against my relative. All right? So you can have that time. I don't want it. Ugh. I could have gone there. The kid says, no, you would expect that actually if I've been struggling with this level for an hour. No, it's been more than an hour. Good God. It's been the better part of 2 hours. And I've only done this level tonight so far. And as you just saw, I've only made it to the end the one time. Kuro says it isn't over. It isn't over several hours yet. No. I might just stay with this level. Ay, pendejo, I didn't get the time. Fuck you, Crash. Drown. Drown, bitch, drown! I might just stick with this level for this entire stream. And this might be the exception. So you know what? You know what, Trash? I'll let you keep one. I'll let you keep this one. Oh, ooh. Let go of me. I said it before in earlier streams for this game. This game is full of music of nightmares. Nightmare music. And this one is definitely the main level responsible for this track being nightmare fuel. Fuck the other fucking tempo levels. This one. It's this one. This one by itself. I'm not even gonna bother with the Super Aku. Ow. Maybe I should have bothered with the Super Aku. Okay, maybe I should have bothered with the Super Aku. Why did Crash do to deserve that? You know, it's not actually Crash's fault. He didn't choose to be born this way. But you could feel the rage of 1,000 souls in that one. Well, a 1,000 enraged souls still doesn't equate to the trilogy rage that I felt 6 years ago, so I am far from that. I don't think I'm ever gonna experience that again. Tell you what though, if there are games nowadays that I think could have a chance of matching that with me, making me feel as fucking enraged as this trilogy did 6 years ago, it's the NES Mega Man games, man. You know, I've been talking about, oh, I'm gonna go back to Mega Man 3. Now I say after I'm done with this and after I'm done with Sonic Generations, and I intend to do that. But I've also considered, okay, what if I replay Mega Man and Mega Man 2 and then go back to Mega Man 3 because it's been a couple of years, and then, you know, do those, stick to those, and then go back to Mega Man 3 after that. Why not? The games aren't that big. I could get each of them out, you know, done in like within a couple of streams each. Even though I've already beaten Mega Man and Mega Man 2. But Mega Man 3, I haven't beaten that yet, but I've only tried the one time on stream. Now I'm trying to think back to Klonoa. It's like, man, Klonoa didn't have any bullshit like this. There were levels that were annoying, and which I would get lost in at times, but there was nothing this brutal. Nowadays I can look at Crash and I'm like, yeah, there's some evil in there, sure. Could look at, what else? Oh my god, what just happened there? The Devil, Alvin? Or did you mean the Yellow Devil? The island inspired by the lost city of Lemuria? I'm not sure what you're talking about anymore, to be honest. Oh no, that one was over 1 billion souls of rage. I feel like that sounds more accurate. Said it before, I'll say it again, okay? When I originally did this 6 years ago, it got bad enough that I would rage easily. Other games I would play after I completed this for like half a year after. And completing this trilogy is the only games, mainly Crash 1, alright? The only games that enrage me so much that I heavily considered, and the kid knows this story, Kuro knows this story already. I heavily considered, for the first and only time in my life, actually trying to punch a hole through my freaking TV. The TV that I had 6 years ago. But in spite of all my rage and my frustration, I was still collected enough that I tapped the screen on the TV that I had at the time and I said, no, this is a cheap piece of shit. And if I punched it with enough force, I bet I would crack it and I would ruin it completely. And I thought at the time, and I can't afford to buy another TV. So I'm not going to do that, and I didn't do it. And now, 6 years later, I have a pair of really nice AOC monitors. I haven't felt like doing that at all here tonight, as frustrated as I've been at times. But no matter how frustrated I get, I'm not gonna be tempted to do that anymore. Ever again, I don't think. Is my prediction. But definitely like, oh hell no, dude, I dropped, how much was it? Was it more than $3,000 on each of this monitor? I don't know. I'd have to go on Amazon and check. I don't remember how much I paid for each of these, or was it more than 5,000 for each? It was either or. I'd have to go check. But no, I dropped good chunks of cash on these monitors last year. And I'm like, I'm sticking with these for a very long time because they're very good monitors. I love these things. The islands in this game, Alvin. Oh, that's what you meant? Okay. Stuffy says, you thought I was gonna say now years later I have a lot of money so I can afford to punch monitors. No. No, Stuffy, no, I can't afford to do that. Now, with that said, I have I have a spare TV. It's not the same TV that I had 6 years ago. The TV that I had 6 years ago that I was very tempted to punch was a Polaroid TV, and it wasn't smart. All right, it was an old school TV, no apps or anything. And that's the one that I had, and that I was doing this at the time. And I loved that TV, even though it was a, if you would ask people that know tech and that know their TVs, oh, it's a cheap piece of shit, right? But I thought it looked great. I liked it. It never really failed me. I never had problems with it, so I thought it was great. I have another. I don't have that TV anymore. I sold it years ago, but I have another TV which I used for I think a couple of months before I got these monitors. And so if I were to punch one of these monitors and break it, I could get that TV and replace it with that. With that said, that TV, what brand is it? Zivio. It's some brand called Zivio. Who the fuck knows the brand Zivio? Okay, you know the brand Sony, you know AOC, you know Samsung, you know I don't know, those are just a couple of big brands. There's the big brands of the world that everybody knows. Who the fuck knows the brand Zivio? The fuck is that? Granted, that TV also works pretty well, and it's also never failed me. So I have it right here, like on top of the back of my giant Sony Trinitron that weighs like two of me. And I thought that sometimes I look at it, I walk past it, I'm looking at it right now, and I think, well, I could sell to get a bit of money, right? But no, it's the only 32-inch TV that I have now. So I think in the future, if I ever have need of one, I can take that. If I wanted to put it elsewhere in the house, I can do that. If I wanted to take it outside and set something up out there for some reason, for like a gathering or something, I could do that. And I wouldn't have to drop money on getting some other kind of display. These ALC monitors, I would never move from here. Like, I bought them so they could stay on this desk forever. I never take one of these outside. Hell no, they're too nice for that. No. See, like the kid said, we wish we had that kind of money. No. I'm like a Queen song, okay? I'm like Bohemian Rhapsody. I'm just a poor boy. Although he says, Freddie Mercury sings that he needs no sympathy, right? I need all the sympathy in the world. All of it. Let me have it. Please and thank you. Megan says, what? Why are you lost, Megan? Why are you lost, Megan? What do you need? What confuses you? What confuses you, my woman? Money, Megan? Money confuses you? Why does it confuse you, Megan? Kuro says, he needs me to remember that I have endured Sonic Frontiers. This pain is nothing. Yeah, but they're different kinds of pain. This is pain from a good game, a really good game. Sonic Frontiers was just bad overall. It's not the same. Sonic Frontiers never punished me like this. It punished me overall in its experience, but it's an experience that I thought there's no good in that's gonna keep me here. I can just leave or walk away like I did with my Toxic Ex a couple of years ago. I can leave and never come back. Megan says, huh? Why are you confused, Megan? Megan, do you want me to start calling you my woman? I just did that a moment ago. Do you want me to call you that? Megan, my woman, instead of NPC Megan? Or NPC Megan, my woman. Stuffy says, bro, your Brian me just got denied a while ago and now fell in love with the same woman again. What the fuck? She already said no? Well, some guys just don't know how to take no for an answer. That could never be me. I got too much pride. Kuro says, I have endured the hardest God of War difficulties. I have. In God of War, and God of War 2, in God of War 3, in God of War, Chains of Olympus. The Chains of Olympus isn't the same. That was very easy compared to the main 3 games. Is Stuffy talking Tomodachi Life? That's exactly what he's talking, yes. Also, Jellian fell in love with the Lorax. Yeah, I think you mentioned that a stream or two ago. I remember that. And you explained that to me, and I already forgot what you explained. The kid wishes you could get the Tomodachi Life 2. And played the fuck out of the 3DS one. Yeah, and I've only seen like 2 clips of gameplay of Tomodachi 2. So, from just judging from the 2 clips that I saw and from the photos of their Switches and screenshots that I've seen people share on Twitter, I'm like, well, it looks like more of the same. It looks like maybe you have more customization options for your Miis and whatnot, but it looks like more of the same. But that's what people wanted, right? You wouldn't want to get a sequel to Tomodachi Life and not get more of the same, I would imagine. I never played any Tomodachi Life, but the kid, like she said, played the hell out of it back in the day. I had a friend who played a long time ago who played the hell out of it too. So I know what it's like because of them. You don't need a Switch 2 to play it. It's a Switch 1 game. Really? I just assumed it was for Switch 2. Yeah, see, the money's not the money. The problem's not that she needs to Switch 2. The problem is money. Switch games. Hell, not even just Switch games. Video games just overall in the world. Right now. Okay, because of the many problems currently going on in the world, are a luxury for a lot of people. And it's a luxury that a lot of people who used to be more used to being able to games more often when they wanted to, can't do that so much now anymore nowadays. And there's a lot of people out there who I'm sure wish they could play video games and get new video games, and they just can't at all. So money's too tight. And we, unfortunately, are part of that collective of the world. Games are very expensive over here overall. And then you want to talk consoles too. Consoles are expensive and PCs are expensive. Just electronics overall. Everything is expensive. Food is expensive and gas is expensive and the bills are expensive. Everything's expensive. Okay? Hopefully someday I will be a rich and famous content creator, right? So I won't have to worry about this shit anymore. And I said so around here recently, hey, somebody should find a magic lamp and give it to me so I can rub it and, you know, ask the genie for 3 wishes, because I would make myself the wealthiest person in the world. I would do that. And you know, I would share that wealth. Unlike most very wealthy people in this world. who just want to hoard more. I wouldn't hoard all of it. I would share it with my family, with my friends. Like, I would want to donate to good causes, and I would want to put some of that money towards paying talented video game developers, right? Responsible game publishers that would want to create, develop, and publish more good games out into the world. I would want to do that for the world.
What have we got?
That's why I should be rich. Somebody make that happen for me. Find the magic lamp. Do it. Find the Dragon Balls. What else? I don't know. Give me the infinity... Oh my god. Give me the infinity stones. With the gauntlet. I'll snap my fingers and I'll make it a reality. No, although if I had that, I would just make it so that nobody was poor. Instead, I guess. Because you can do anything with those, right? In the universe. I would do that. It's like, well, if everybody's rich, nobody's rich. Maybe we would have less greed in the world. And if somebody stepped out of line, like, fuck you. Snap your amount of wealth, guess what? Back, the same as everybody else. Okay? Does everybody want a fucking mansion? Everybody gets a mansion. Alright? Do you want to have all the food you ever wanted? Fine, you do. Okay? Do you want to have all the money you've ever wanted? Alright, sure, but so does everybody else. And if you don't like that, fuck you. How about that? It's not all about you. Alright? It's not! Get your head out of your ass! You greedy fuck. What's the matter with you? Ah! Dun, dun, dun.
What have we got?
323.16. Oh, I could have made it there. Fuck, I could have jumped around that. I got less than a minute to go to do this. Fuck it. I'll just tank that and go. Okay, I can't mess this up. I can't mess this up. Please. Ugh. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go slit my fucking wrists. I'm kidding. I'll get some water. Kuro says crash-induced philosophy time. Yes. Yes, it is. Crash philosophy. Well, I guess it's not the worst thing I've ever heard. What? You ever play Crash Bash? You've heard of that. You can taunt. He cloaks like a chicken. Where's my remake of Crash Bash? Where is it? Where is it? I've been joking about, hey, where's our Crash collection, right? Activision, if you're listening, right? Crash Bash. In that collection that I'm 100% sure you're working on, right? Remade Crash Bash. Remade Wrath of Cortex. Remade Twin Sanity. There you go. There's another one. Easy money. Do it. Do it now. Stuffy, you're in a good mood, so you're gonna ruin it by playing Smash. Yeah, that's a good way to ruin it. Absolutely. It's like me playing Marvel Rivals nowadays. Me too. It's like, hey, I'm a good mood. If I sit down and play some Marvel Rivals, there's always a chance that my mood's gonna be tainted. Because I'll end up in teams in which I get absolutely destroyed. Happens every time. At least once or twice. When I play that. Get destroyed. I was about to ask, wait, why do I have 15 plats? That's right, because I already got the fucking platinum for this. And then the dipshits blame the other teammates in Marvel Rivals, It feels like that's true most of the time. Most of the time, somebody will be bitching about it, and most of the time, they won't have a right to be bitching because they'll be doing pretty bad too. But to be fair, if you spent a chunk of hours playing Marvel Rivals, you've probably done the same. Even if you've just done it to yourself, it's one of those games, just like Smash, where it has the potential to bring that rage out of you. It does. It's just that kind of competitive rage. See, the trilogy rage, right? The Crash Bandicoot rage that you could feel doing a level like this is not the same as that kind of rage. That's competitive player rage. And you know what? I would say that's worse. Because when you're playing a competitive game like that, then you can take it out on other people. And a lot of people do. They will. The worsen the experience for everybody. At least with this, it's a single player game. And when I fuck up, I know that I fucked up. And it is my fault. And the rest of the time, it's a fucking piece of shit bullshit game's fault. Stuffy says, you normally play Mario, you've been playing more Plant recently. Oh yeah, Piranha Plant is a thing, huh? That's right. Not a character I tend to think about when I think of Smash once in a while. It's not a classic Smash character. Also, fuck Simon mains. Just gotta get that out there. Sure. Why not? The kid says she usually plays Luigi for fun. You can play Smash for fun? You can play Marble Rivals for fun? Did you guys know Metroid's a girl? Did you guys know I've drowned Crash a bunch of fucking times on this level tonight? Oh my god, man. You never run out of dumbass ways to die in this piece of shit level. And in this piece of shit game overall. There's a million different ways to die. I'm not trying so much anymore. Maybe it's time to admit defeat. I mean, is it really defeat? I already got my plaid. Holy fuck. Is it really defeat? I did it. And then 6 years ago, I got a better time than I have tonight. Is there anything really left for me to prove? Even to myself. Oh, we're talking Smash? Escudo. Yeah, we're talking about how maybe I want to smash. Maybe I'm in the mood to smash now, you know, feel better. Kuro, you want to smash with me? I'll have you know that my freaking giant Shadow Generations butt plug that I mentioned recently, it arrived here. I had already ordered it. So, you know, we could have some fun with that together if you wanna. Just saying. I'm willing to share. Sharing is caring. Bragging rights for beating trash? Sure. That's been one of my motivations this whole time, right? Do you guys think that... So we're talking Smash. Do you guys think that... It's gotta be true, right? I just had a thought. It's gotta be true. Somewhere out there in the world, there's at least one person that has spent the time either because they did it themselves or they hired somebody to do it. Somebody out there in the world has the means and the resources that they had a fucking giant dildo of Ganondorf's dick made. And they use that to pleasure themselves. That's probably true, huh? It's not the craziest thing in the world. Fuck. And they call themselves the Gerudo Rider. The Gerudo Pipe. Sure, they could call it that too. Yeah, you're better than he is, without a doubt. Better than trash? And actually, I'll have you know, it could have holes somewhere on it, right? So you could play it like an ocarina, but it's mainly actually used just for texture, you know. And also to let it breathe so that when it's being used, you know, you feel nice breezes and there are like little squirts of air. I don't know. Wow. That's why it's called the Song of Storms. You guys see that? Apparently Miyamoto tweeted out that the Zelda movie got delayed. And I'm thinking, that's really cool that we're gonna get a Zelda movie, but again, just like with the Sonic ones, why the fuck is it live action? Well, I know why, I just don't like it. The Mario ones are animated, why didn't they get somebody else to make them animated as well? It would still do really good in theaters and whatnot. We live in an unjust world. We really do. Go! Oh, I actually got through that like that. Okay, okay. I'm gonna try to lock in now. For reals. Ooh, for the rest of this. Motivation, motivation, boom, boom, boom. Yeah! Yeah, so much for that. So much for that. Kid, you completely forgot that a Zelda movie is in the works? Well, it's easy to forget, right? Just like it's easy to forget that there's a Horizon series in the works. And there's a, you know, a God of War series in the works. I'm like, man, it's like, I've played these games and all these franchises. But why is it so hard to get excited for the series, to get excited for these movies? I don't know. Kuro says they delayed it for time to market the Ganon cock dildo. You're right. Of course, silly me, that's exactly why they did it. I've also heard rumors. Speaking of which, okay, that's not all. It gets better. It gets better, okay? if they didn't just delay the movie for that. You know how for a lot of movies when they hit theaters, right, they have the custom popcorn bucket, like how I have Black Panther's freaking head. That was a custom popcorn bucket. And for the Deadpool movie, I think they did his head as well. You know what I mean, right? It gets better. Like they also delayed the Zelda movie because they're working on a custom popcorn bucket for the Zelda movie. A fun fact, minor spoiler, okay? Link is actually going to turn into a wolf again in that movie. It's gonna be different this time though, and because he's gonna turn into a wolf, the custom popcorn bucket is gonna be his cock, but it's gonna be his wolf cock. And all the popcorn, it's gonna have like a mechanism in the bottom, so like you could put your fingers like at the base of the dog cock, and you use two fingers and push it up there like that, and the popcorn comes out everywhere. And it's gonna be pink, and it's gonna have like fucking veins running down up and down it and whatnot. And because everything is expensive now, it's gonna cost you like 3 times what it would have cost you like 10 years ago. So there you go. You heard it from me. I have my sources. Reliable sources. That's a Skyrim cool right there. I have my sources. Reliable sources. It's Farengar, the court wizard in Whiterun, says that early on in the game. Stuffy says, no more Smash for you right now. Captain Falcon pisses you off. Captain Falcon's always been good in the Smash games. Fun fact, Stuffy. Years and years ago, me and one of my sisters went to a small local Smash tournament once, and I was informed. I only entered one, like one of the little tournaments there, right? They had all the Smashes. This was before Smash Ultimate was out, right? So we had Smash 4 for the Wii U, for the 3DS. And I entered one of the little tournaments there. And I got to face a guy that was supposedly the 3rd best Smash player in the world. And I took him on Smash 64, the first game, right? And I went Fox against him, and he went Captain Falcon. And he completely fucking destroyed me. And he destroyed me more than anything with the stupid fucking air kick that he does, where he does the spin. And he juggled me in the air. Bam, 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 bam. Juggled me in the air with the same fucking shit kick. Like most of the match. And I'm like, wow. That wasn't very fun at all. And I shook his hand after he beat my ass. I gave him a bit of trouble once, though. I don't remember exactly how I did it anymore, to be honest, but I know that I did. I came back a little bit at one point, and then that was it. He went right back to kicking my ass. And I shook his hand after it was done. I felt disgusted. I'm like, ugh. You and I are not the same, okay? I don't know what you are, but I'm a human being. I don't know what you are. Dead ass Captain Falcon gotta be the corniest character, like no hating up Smash 4,000 times doesn't make you cool because he was cool in Melee. Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about. Also, what the fuck was I on about? Well, you know, I was just leaking information about the Zelda movie, that's all. No big deal. Kuro says, damn, Captain Falcon is okay at best. What stuff he playing as? He's playing as two bombs and a piranha plant. He said that earlier. I'm just gonna start this over. I don't feel anything anymore. I feel nothing anymore. Breaking Benjamin, anybody? Oh, we talked about Breaking Benjamin once, here months ago. I think that was when I was still streaming Silk Song. Holy crap. It was a little while ago. We talked about other bands too, Green Day. That's right. The Killers. Oh damn, these bands, you know. They've all been around for 20 plus years. They're a little bit old school now. Kids nowadays don't know some of them. It's been long enough. Kid says, between the three of us, Kuro is the best Smash player here. He and Trash actually took the time to learn to read characters and pull off combos and shit. Yeah. For me, Smash is the same as any other game I've ever played. I was like, nah. It's just my own raw skill. Whatever I develop is what I develop, and that's it. I jump in like that. Jack of all trades, master of none. And that's really the only... Well, and actually, no, it's not the only reason, but that's the main reason why I quit playing fucking Smash. A long time ago, I felt like starting with Smash 4, that's when it really hit me, right? I don't know, it's like Smash 4 hit us, and then it became crystal clear to me that, holy shit, Smash is really sweaty nowadays. And I'm like, I'm not about that. No. I can't do this. I don't have the motivation to try to get that good at Smash. When's the last time I played a Smash game? I can't remember the last time I played Smash. I'm not trying anymore. Am I done? Am I done with this level? At least. Do I give in? Do I let Javier keep this one time? I'm hungry. Fucking spaghetti. So keep me full for long. Fool. See, I'm mostly doing this fucking level in autopilot now. See, look at that. What's the point of trying anymore if I'm not actually trying to do better? So I can get closer to that time. You think the last time you played Smash it was with Kuro and Trash when you went to Kuro's apartment? And that was a few years ago now. You were so proud that you got at least one win on everybody. Just move on, you're sick of this song? Well, I'm gonna tell you what, Stuffy, you're not more sick of it than me. Tell you that much. I should try to lock in again. Okay. If I'm gonna keep attempting it, I should take my attempts more seriously again. I should try to focus. No, I still want to try for a little while, but if I'm gonna keep trying, I gotta actually try. Otherwise, it's all for nothing. Just passing the time then. But is this harder than doing the last Pantheon in Hollow Knight? What do you guys think of that thought? I haven't been here for a week doing that. They're doing this. Music of nightmares. You're gonna hop on Garden Warfare 2, Stuffy. Nice. I played a little bit of that a few years ago. I don't really remember anything. Actually, that's a lie. It's coming back to me now. What happened there? Oh dear God, the Pantheon, that's what I'm saying. Would I rather do this or the Pantheon? You know what? I think I would rather do this. There's levels to this stuff. A kid says, speaking of, we haven't done a co-player stream in a while now. Yeah, I know. But I've been focusing on these other games. I've thought about that at times. But I've been focusing on this. I've been focusing on Sonic. So that doesn't really bother me. And then I want to go back to Mega Man, right? Like I've been saying. I want to do Pragmata after all this stuff. Might do that stream when I go back to Requiem for that DLC mode. So I'm like, it's fine. We go a while. I mean, we've already gone a while. If we go a while longer still without doing those, I think I'm okay with it, to be honest. I don't really miss Golden Axe, to be honest, Golden Axe 3. Even though I've had a good time both times that we played it. Yeah. So we can go a while still without doing any classic games. It's fine. Since we're gonna go even longer with that though, then I guess we will be trying in the future, you know, a last round, you know, to 3 rounds, right? We've done 2 rounds with Golden Axe 3. So we will go back that 3rd time at some point and see if we can do it. Like we found out that time, right? You pointed it out that, oh, we can't add extra health bars like in Golden Axe 2 to get through it. So we might not even be able to get through Golden Axe 3. Which would suck. That would bother me. But if we couldn't do it, then maybe, I don't know, we could keep trying off stream or something after that once in a while and see if we could eventually. Instead of going back to games though, or actually no. Instead of going back to classic games, have you guys noticed, by the way, I've thought about this too. It's like, I feel like a chunk of the games that I have played here for months now have been, for a good amount of time now, have been games that have been released in the late 2010s. Specifically, 2017, 2018. Those years. This is a 2018 game. Hollow Knight was a 2017 game, right? Fuck, there's more than that. What else? Oh yeah, I'm thinking of Cuphead. Like I don't know, starting Cuphead eventually to me sounds more fun right now than going back to the classic games. That would be cool. Doing Cuphead again, first time on the channel. And Cuphead is also from 2017, right? If I remember correctly. Kuro said Dr. Pepper, not sponsored. I wish. Give man the power that I need to beat this level. This level is beating me. Kuro says he'll accompany you to go buy a Dr. Pepper to motivate me. I wish. Speaking of which, by the way, I told somebody about this last night. I haven't gone back to the store where we buy the Dr. Pepper in a while. Because you remember a couple of months ago, it was like 2-3 months ago, I had that incident, right? Where the fucking man didn't, one of the fat old fucks that runs that store, got confused once, and he made me believe that he had charged me, right, for the couple of groceries that I got. And then next time I went, he told me that no, that I owed him, it was 102 pesos, right? So it's not like it was a massive amount or anything. But he even fucking got his phone, because they have cameras in the store, right? He got his phone out, and he turned it around and showed me that he had me on video. To show me that he wasn't lying and that he made that mistake and he didn't charge me. And I'm like, okay. And it didn't help the mix up. I was tired as fuck that day. I mean, I talk about it all the time. Holy shit, I'm tired all the fucking time. So that's nothing new. But that was one of those days in which it was hitting me hard. So, because there were a couple of people around us, he was fucking chattering. I was tired as shit. I was lost in my own world and stuff. He convinced me that he had already charged me for like the stuff that I walked up to pay for. Then I went later after that, and he showed me the footage on his phone. He's like, oh yeah, look, I didn't actually charge you. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. And he didn't say, like, hey, you're a fucking thief or anything. But I felt fucking terrible because I've never gone to a store and had an experience like that in which that has happened. Where a mix-up like that has happened. And so, ever since then, going back to the store has never felt the same, because I can't help but wonder, it's like, okay, do you guys think that I did that intentionally? And then also, I went back, a couple of weeks after that, I went back again, and something similar happened again. Although I did end up paying there that time. And so, it's been weeks since that happened, and I haven't wanted to go back since. Because I'm like, okay, this is too incident now, and it's with these people, and it's at that store. And I'm like, man, you guys didn't outright go and accuse me, hey, you're trying to steal shit from our store. But it doesn't feel nice to feel that, yeah, they probably had those thoughts, they just haven't voiced them. I've never gone anywhere in my fucking life in which there has been a possibility in which there's been a chance in which I've been accused of being a thief. And so I'm like, man, I love my Dr. Pepper, but it feels real shitty to be made to feel like that. So I just haven't gone back. And I'm thinking I'm just not gonna go back anymore. It's like, okay, I can live with it. It's fine. Okay, it's fine, and I'll just get my Coke from like other places. Cause it just felt really shitty. It did. Anyway, you'd be up for Cuphead actually. Yeah, I know. It would have surprised me. You would have said no, I'm not up for it. It'd be nice to go through the adventure all over again. Yes. Yes, it would. Maybe it's time to move on. You were thinking the same thing? Maybe it's time to end the stream or move on? Maybe. I've made it pretty clear by now that I haven't been feeling this level in a while, huh? I don't want to end the stream yet. I think I want to go a little longer, so we're gonna exit the level. Okay? That's what we're gonna do. And we'll do... we can do at least one more level, I think, before we go. At the end of the day, I got my plat. And yes, if I really, really want to, if it really, really bothers me, I can try another day. Sure. Who's gonna stop me from trying if I really want to? Okay, hey, heavy machinery. Oh, fuck, I didn't check the times. Oh, well, whatever. Oh, it's this level. Yeah, when I was doing the initial playthrough, I'm like... this ain't gonna be a favorite. Whatever. Let's give it a shot. There, different music now. See, Stuffy, if you're still here. Hallelujah. Oh my god. Why did I do that? Maybe my brain is more fried than I think. After all of that. Maybe I shouldn't try anymore. Maybe I played enough for the night. Crash does that to me sometimes. Yeah, it does. Well, you know what? Maybe it is time to end the stream. I'm hungry. I want to go eat. My energy's dipped a little bit. And I told that story about those experiences at the store, and I'm thinking about that now too. I'm like, wow, man. I still think about it from time to time, like every other day. And I think, I want to go to the store or something. I want to go buy a drink. And I'm like, oh yeah, I don't want to go back to that store to buy my Dr. Pepper anymore. Because then what if they accuse me of being a thief? And then the shit thing is, the first time that it happened, okay, the first time, 102 pesos. Right now, with the value of the dollar right now here in the city, okay, that's a little bit over $5 fucking. And so I just think, say, would you guys think that a person would think that it would be worth it to be labeled a thief in a store by people, especially a store that you've gone to, I don't know, dozens and dozens of times at least over the years, and I'd be like, over $5 and change? That's real shitty. It really is. Holy fuck. Okay. Oh, I need to press square. I always forget I need to do that in this game. I was gonna say I'm not a heavy machinery, but yes I am. If I'm moving on from Sunset Vista, yes I am. Yeah, we're about to hit the 3-hour mark anyway, so you know what? I'm satisfied with that time. For a long time, right? It was the case that I'm gonna do a minimum of 4 hours, and I can still do that easily. But I just haven't wanted to for a while. Like now it's like, nah, if I do about 3 hours, that's more than good enough for me. So yeah, we're done, guys. I'm gonna do the plug so we can get out of here. Hey, this was the 6th stream that I've done for Crash Bandicoot here in the SANE Trilogy. If you missed any of the previous 5 streams, please check those out if you need more Crash Bandicoot in your life. Crash Bandicoot will be back here on the channel. Again, we gotta get the rest of the platinum relics that I haven't gotten in my second time ever completing this game and this trilogy. Right, so expect more Crash Bandicoot soon. Subscribe for more of that if you haven't done so already, if you're new around here. Like the stream, please, if you haven't done so already. Consider turning on notifications. If you do these things, obviously you're supporting the channel and you're helping it grow. And we do keep growing slowly but surely around here, so I appreciate your support if you do these things. Check out the channel. There's hundreds of streams for a bunch of other games. It's not just Crash Bandicoot, right? If you like Sonic, if you like Doom, Klonoa, Mega Man, Spider-Man, what else? Nier, Elder Scrolls. You like a little bit of Fortnite, some Marvel Rivals, a little bit of Call of Duty Black Ops, Human Fall Flat. Man, what else? Hollow Knight Silk Song, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil Requiem. I think you get the point by now. I've streamed a bunch of games over the past 2 years here, so check out the channel for streams. Check out the channel for dozens of YouTube shorts. Same thing as the streams, a bunch of different games. Usually the clips, the YouTube shorts, are clips from the hundreds of streams that I've done by this point and that I'm going to keep on doing. So there's so much free content here, gaming content that you could check out on the channel. Please do that to your heart's content. You can also find me outside of YouTube, right? I have a Patreon, I have a TikTok, and I have a Twitter. So you can find me at patreon.com/manmanynames, where you can support the channel if you would like to. You don't have to, but if you do that, tip of the cap to you. Patreon.com/manmanynames. Also, you can find me on TikTok, right? The clips that go up as YouTube shorts here on the channel go up as TikToks over there, so the content is for the most part not really all that different, but it's just another place and another way for you to watch some of the content if you want to do that over there at TikTok. And finally, I'm on Twitter pretty much daily doing the things that people do on Twitter. So these are the places where you can find me. I'm going to have links below in the description so you can find me on Patreon, on TikTok, and on Twitter. Or you can just search me up with my handle. It's the same everywhere, at manmanynames, all lowercase, all together, one word, at manmanynames. So that's it for tonight. I want to thank everybody who tuned in here and who was especially interactive here in the live chat, right? So I want to thank the kid. I want to thank Kuro. I want to thank Stuffy, Megan. I want to thank, what was his name? Alvin, right? The new Swedish guy that we had in here. Thank you, Alvin, for tuning in. And is that everybody? I think that's everybody who was around for a lot of the stream here tonight. So I appreciate you guys for helping make this stream as fun as it was, in spite of the brutality, in spite of the suffering that I experienced again with Sunset Vista for a second time here in the stream here tonight. But that's it. We're done. We will be back again real soon with more Crash Bandicoot, with more Sonic Generations as well. So stay tuned for that. But in the meantime and in between time, take care, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, everybody.